A well-recorded drum kit usually sounds like this. But you probably want it to sound more like this. To get there, you need MDrumStrip. Mixing drums is a difficult task. By it, and to reduce the number of punchy drums makes things easy and efficient. Check how easy it is. Put MDrumStrip on the Drum Master bus and load the device master. Copy the plugin to the snare track, which we'll start with. Solo it. Switch to the snare drum device and play some snare. Use auto input to analyze your sound. Set the fundamental frequency in the analyzer to the lowest high peak. That's the tone of your drum. Try different EQ bands. Just toggle them to see which sounds better. And use the knob below to fine-tune. The XY pad is here to control the dynamic character of your drum. To remove the bleed from other drums, activate the bleed kill and gate modules. Now, repeat the process with your bass drum. Send all the toms to one bus and engage MDrumStrip's tom bus device. Then process each tom with the tom device the way you did your snare and kick. Hi-hat is the Send all the toms to one bus and engage MDrumStrip's tom bus device. Then process each tom with the tom device the way you did your snare and kick. Hi-hat is
Check, 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 check. Okay, now we see it. Oh my God, that's so lame. All right, so I was going for like half an hour, explaining what I'm seeing here. I have no idea why that wasn't working. I should have really checked that. I'm so sorry. I'm using this Melda MDrumStrip. I saw a video from Dollhouse. Where is it? Never mix drums again. How to mix real drums. The new MDrumStrip plugin. First look and review. And it's like this automatic mixing thing. I just got it pretty much where I think it means to be. Oh yeah, that's so lame. I'm so sorry. So I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this with Neutron next and see what it is. So I'll in fact, I'm gonna open a new project tab. Oh, that is so lame. 40 minutes of just babbling for no reason. Oh, lame. Okay. So I got it kind of where I expect it to want to be with the Melda DrumStrip. I love Melda plugins. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was talking about how these things work, and I think I'm doing this right. But the individual sounds, it actually got some cool sounds. All put together, I'm not so sure how much I like it. Let me play it again start from the beginning here. Toms sound great. This sounds hammered to me. I could change everything to the metal one and see. But for now, I'm gonna pull up Neutron. I'm gonna do kind of the same thing, and I'm gonna do apples to apples. So I don't think Neutron has ride or as for snare bus either. So we're gonna do this kind of same single mic on everything. I'll do a tom bus though, because that's what Melda did. So let's just gonna go from the top. So let's go to Neutron. Oh, and I'll remind me to compare the CPU use as well. If I can do that. So here's the overheads. It's just saying drums, which I guess could mean overheads, right? Could mean cymbals. So it does have its own cymbals thing. So if I put on cymbals, let's see. Wow, that's some hype, huh? Actually sounds good. But this is the overhead, so I'm going to leave it on drums. Okay. I don't know if that's the right thing to do. Here's a kick. So it knows it's a kick drum. Now, there's just as many choices, if not more, on this thing as there were on the MDrumStrip. So, I mean, but I'm not really showing that yet, but I will. And the way this guy works, I'm on a kick, but once we're on here, when you're in your presets, like if I change this to something else, yeah, never mind. Okay, let's go to. I'm just gonna do the one snare just like I did on MDrumStrip. One thing that the MDrumStrip did really easily was the gate. The gate was really good. So let me add a gate here. Let's do the gate on here. Where's the threshold? I like that better. Oops, sorry. That's no good. Let me loop it here. Neither of them figured out that it was a tom. And look at all that bleed. It's awful. I don't know if I should put a tom bus one on here. Maybe I should. I'll put it as drums. Hi-hat. Find a spot with hi-hat. Ouch, that is harsh. That might be okay. Hey, Dollhouse Studios. Yeah, I'm bumming, man. I was talking for like half an hour and my audio wasn't coming through OBS. So it's pretty trippy, man. That the gate and the bleed control on it are really good. I was doing it maybe too automatic. It sounded kind of hammered to me, but I'm gonna compare this in a second. Just getting a little somewhat okay mixed together. Master bus. like that at all. Ouch. It sounded better before I hit the Neutron thing on there. Ouch. Oh, man. Oh, that is... Wow, that is hammered. That is so hammered. Why? What is that? I don't think this thing was meant to be on the master bus at all, man. Ouch. 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 It hurts. Kill it with fire. Yeah, no, that is pain. Let me try. Tell you, with Neutron, you just roll the dice and it gives you completely different answers every time. Whereas it seemed like with that Melda one, it got pretty close each time. Ow, ow, gross, ouch, ouch, ouch. You know, I don't think I like Neutron on here at all. Let me go to one of the sections with palms on it, maybe. Oh, it hurts. Okay, I think that's enough to make a apples to apples. Let me, ooh, yeah, I don't know, man. I was really liking Neutron until I put it on the drum bus. Each one of these things seems to have its strengths and weaknesses. But let me throw the bass guitar on here again. But it just sounds like I'm running through a Marshall amp or something. Here's the Melda one. So I guess I better get those volumes around the same. I actually don't mind this kick. I just don't hear it. Squashed out of existence, isn't it? What happening here? Ouch! No, why? No, I actually on our plugin, we always tell everybody, set the attack to 1. It defaults like that or whatever to keep the click from happening. But when I personally use it for snare and stuff, I actually set it to 0 so it gets that digital click. And by the time that thing hits a reverb, it actually smacks it up again. I haven't tried the Waves one, but I wonder it's kind of the same. Hopefully, it's the same sort of effect. That Melda one just sounds massive. It is, ouch. Wow, I wonder if I maybe put in the metal version or whatever, but wow, that is massive, man. Just for the sake of it, let's see what I was doing. Did I put the bass on here? Did I do the, like Nick Hill had that, yeah, this thing right here. Nick Hill made this preset. I just threw it on here. Let me see. This is the mix I pretty much had, almost what went on the actual mix that went to the artist. Wasn't using that bass thing when I gave it to her though. It's so massive. I know every time we think louder is better, but this Melda thing is adding so much. You might have trouble fitting the other instruments in if you just did it like this and didn't actually change some stuff, which you could easily change. But it's so massive. It's for the same peak level as the Neutron was. Let me get this right. Okay, so let's try and be fair here. Yeah, I didn't do the I didn't do a parallel path thing. I think I saw that on your video. But it's so massive, man. Like I could easily take an EQ and carve out holes if I needed to fit this in something else. I'm really trying to match these levels though, because it's holy crap. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, let's get to Neutron. Pretty much. It's a lot thinner, but maybe you could say it's more focused. Let me try and see where mine's at. This is going to seem a lot quieter, I'm pretty sure. Just kind of the way I do things. That's a beta version of Intuition, so it's a little bit, it's a little goofy right now. Turn on the top limiter. Okay. Oh, I made mine too loud. Made mine way too loud. I'll tell you, I spent about 45 minutes on this. Actually, it's missing a lot of the reverbs and stuff that I had in here, but I mean, this basic drum sound. Oh, that's kind of cool. So that is true. The Melda one has a reverb on it. On the snare, it sounded really good. The tom reverb sounded really cool. This is about 45 minutes. I think I spent like half an hour learning and setting up this Melda thing. It's a very different sound than I would have gone for, but it's massive. It's absolutely massive. Like, I don't know what else word to use. Here's the Neutron one. It's okay. Yeah, you know what, Dollhouse, email me at pipelineaudio@pipelineaudio.net, and let me get you some plugins to try out. We're working on we actually make plugins for a lot of other people, so we barely ever get to do our own, and it's really sad because I got so many ideas, and every once in a while some competitor comes out with something. I'm really wondering though, we got to ask the Melda guys, if they were influenced in some way by our drum EQ, because the way it works, it looks like a very sophisticated version. I mean, like, I really like brute force plugins, which kind of a lot of the early Melda stuff, especially the free stuff, is. It's really techie, more techie for engineer types. And it really looks like MDrumStrip may have had some influence from our drum EQ, and if that's true, that would be like the most flattering thing I ever heard, because they actually, it's making me mad because they took a lot of the concept of drum EQ. It can still, I think it can do probably more because it's a little bit more detailed for it, but the very guts of it and the idea of it, Melda just made it so much easier to use. Crap. We're going to have to go back to the drawing board, man, because this is, it showed me that it doesn't have to be as tweaky to use as we made it. And I really want to hear from Melda whether or not he actually was playing with our drum EQ, because there's some similarities there. But man, I have got to I really got to go back to the drawing board. Anyway, it's not Hawaiian Food Day, but I think there's something good over at Times in Kailua, and so I'm gonna end this and actually I'm gonna go out to the Cocoa Head Jumps today and check on some lips we're working on. Let me see. Mountain bike. There was some pictures. I'm working on this one right now. Somebody chunked up one of these lips. I'm gonna clean this up, and hopefully, I know it looks like Arizona. That's on Oahu in Hawaii. That tree, it's called the Keawe. It looks a lot like mesquite. I think that has a lot to do with why. I gotta go work on this lip today, so that's hopefully, and then I'll be back to work. And I'm really thinking about how to make it feel so smooth like that Melda plug, because I'm pretty sure he checked out our drum EQ and he made like a way easier, simpler way to use it. It may not be as tweaky, but it still looks really cool. So I'll see you guys later. And thank you, Dollhouse, for having that video, man, because I wouldn't even have known about that thing. I always, I use Melda Freeform Equalizer all the time. Like, if you watch my videos, there's a lot of ones with impulses and stuff on it. And I use Melda Freeform Equalizer to make my impulses almost always. I hope, I'll be sending you some plugins and hopefully get a chance to try these out. I'm going to go break my legs or my collarbone or whatever after I fix this lip up. I cleaned up my dirt jumper. We'll see how this goes.